St. Francis Community Developers, in collaboration with Republic Bank Rosal Town Branch, held the 3rd annual Region 6 Inter-School Scrabble competition yesterday. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
The St. Francis Community Developers yesterday hosted the 3rd annual Region 6 Inter-School Scrabble competition at the organization's headquarters in Rose Hall, Corinthine. The competition is an annual collaborative effort between the club and Republic Bank Guyana Limited Rose Hall branch, as well as the Region 6 Department of Education. President of the St. Francis Community Developers, Mr. Alex Foster, during his remarks at yesterday's competition, disclosed how the initiative began.
Some 3 years ago, I called the head teachers for the various schools and said to them, what can we do for the schools in the community? What do you want? And none of them came up with anything practically, because by the end of the day, what they asked us to do by the time June, we were able to complete. When they came back, that was 4 years ago, when they came back the 3rd year, I challenged them, and Mr. La Cruz rose to the challenge and said, why not us having a Scrabble competition? On making that recommendation, I pick up the phone and I called the manager of Republic Bank to come across and see the head teachers. And I backed him up in a corner and I said to him, Republic Bank should fund this activity. And by the end of it, when he agreed, I said we should make it a yearly event. And he have agreed. And so far, 3 years after, Republic Bank have kept their commitment to the students of this region. And I would like to thank them for that.
Headmaster of Lower Corinthine Secondary School and coordinator of the competition, Mr. Paul La Cruz, stated that such activities provide numerous benefits to the participating schools and students.
It would have improved their literacy and numeracy, paved the way for increased students' performance in both primary and secondary school across the region. Not only the region, but across Guyana as a whole. Develop students' analytical ability, develop a positive learning behavior of students in and out of school, stimulate curiosity, improve the time management, promote teamwork, and increase attention span. And overall, it would indeed boost the performance in both secondary and primary schools. The total schools in Region 6 comprises of 71 schools. Primary, number at 54, and secondary, number at 17. And thus this competition has been open to both primary and the secondary schools. Training in this event has been done in the 3 areas, the catchment areas, Upper Corinthine, Lower Corinthine, and Kanji and its environs.
Republic Bank is pleased to be associated with the competition, according to representative from the bank's Rose Hall branch and personal manager's assistant, Ms. Seema Bridge-Imal.
On behalf of Republic Bank, we would like to say good luck to the children who are participating in this Scrabble competition today. And we would like to say that we are very, very happy to be a part of this Scrabble competition.
Newmarket Primary School copped the first place trophy in the 9 to 11-year-old category, as well as the champion primary school title for the Upper Corinthine branch. Meanwhile, Berbice High School walked away with the most trophies in all remaining categories, namely the 12 to 15, 14 to 16, and 17 to 18-year-old categories. The school also copped the overall trophy for Best School. And finally, in the teachers category, Mr. Carl Veneer of Corinthine Comprehensive Secondary School and Miss Lazina Mersalim of Berbice High School placed first and second respectively. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.